In recent years, there have been many successful leaders within the entertainment industry that have made their mark. One of the most remarkable that I've followed is an entrepreneur, philanthropist, and spiritual teacher by the name of Russell Simmons, born on September 4th, 1957, and raised in Queens, New York. In Russell Simmons' earlier years, Russell Simmons and Rick Rubin started a company by the name of Def Jam. One of the first acts to sign to their label was the group Run DMC, consisting of Jam Master Jay, DMC, and Reverend Run Simmons. Def Jam's investment sparked a new wave of hip hop. Rick Rubin later sold his share to Universal Music for $100 million, but Russell Simmons kept his share and is now a multi-billion-dollar mogul. According to Businessweek, Russell Simmons is the CEO of hip hop. His technique of marketing vintage and new artists makes him a true leader within the music industry. Most artists who have signed with Def Jam have gone through artist development. Although some may have taken their leadership skills to the next level, Simmons created a platform for these individuals, most related to Chapter 7, Developing the Most Appreciable Asset, in John C. Maxwell's book. Russell Simmons is the author of two New York Times best-selling books. One of the books is called Do You, 12 Laws to Access the Power in You to Achieve Happiness and Success. This book was first published and sold over 125,000 copies in its first week. To give a platform for up-and-coming poets and comedians, Simmons created the show Def Poetry in the early 2000s and Def Comedy Jam in the 90s. These shows have featured artists, and basically most of these artists are known worldwide and being seen on national movies, and most of them have also sold platinum selling records. In recent years, he created more shows. One of these shows called Brave New Voices that gave a platform for teen poets. And he also created his own show called Running Russell Simmons. Russell reminds me of the Law 7 in Robert Greene's book, The 48 Laws of Power. The ladies do the vast majority of the work, and he still pays them well. In 1992, Russell met Kimora Lee Simmons. They dated for a few years and married each other in 1998. They gave birth to two beautiful daughters, Ming Lee and Aoki Lee. In 2006, they got a divorce and finalized it in 2009. Russell and Kimora continued to collaborate and run a major empire together. Kimora Lee later married Jimon Hansu. It was a non-traditional wedding. She gave birth to her and Hansu's child, Kenzo Lee Hansu. With the help of Russell Simmons, she created Life in the Fab Lane. It's a show that creates compelling spectacles, most related to Law 37 of Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power. While Russell and Kimora have separated for a few years, their collaborations and business partnerships have done well. The creation of their new credit card, the Rush Card, and KLS Kimora Lee Simmons Rush Card have given individuals the opportunity to create financial freedom. Also, Global Grind Network is their website, all based under Russell Simmons' conglomerate, Rush Communications. While Kimora Lee has moved on with her personal life, Russell has moved on as well. He is widely known for dating supermodels and beautiful women of many ethnicities and races. He has always had a preference in dating these women. He is unapologetic with the women that he dates, and treats them with much respect. Still active in his daughters' lives, he encourages Ming and Aoki Lee to receive awards and give presentations on his behalf. In a recent episode of Running Russell Simmons, he got one of his daughters to make a speech at a charity event that he sponsored at his Hamptons home. His daughter presented the speech well, and both of them are growing and becoming more fluent under the direction of their father. Along with the many television endeavors, Russell, along with P. Diddy and Stan Latham, created the awesome show Run's House. It portrays the family life of Reverend Run. His family consists of his wife Justine, his daughters Vanessa, Angela, and Victoria, and his sons. Vanessa and Angela came out with their own show known as Daddy's Angels, in the footwear line known as Pastry Footwear. Diggy Simmons is a recording artist and rapper who signed to Atlantic Records. The talented young Diggy has been featured on tracks with Mindless Behavior and Jacob Lattimore. With the many efforts, creations, and family legacies that Russell Simmons has created, he is an avid believer in spiritual development and a non-religious practitioner and believer in yoga. He practices transcendental meditation and supports many foundations for conscience-based education and world peace. He's also a vegan and supports animal rights. Known as one of the most influential media moguls, Russell Simmons still finds time to lecture and speak to students throughout the world. He believes that everyone should be empowered financially and spiritually. Entrepreneur, philanthropist, and spiritual teacher, Russell Simmons is one of the main industry leaders that I would love to work for sometime throughout my career. For more information, feel free to visit these websites. Thank you.